Banfino is probably really good in double battles, but for single battles it's a different story. It's not good, it's just really freaking annoying. Okay then, hopping into the first battle, and this one's actually going to be a pretty difficult challenge for Banfino to pull off, but we're gonna give it a try either way, okay? Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this team. I'm gonna lead off with Sumobito, maybe expecting the Himber lead, because just Esco traps. I'm not sure how well it's gonna go though. They actually led off with Ursol, that's probably the worst thing they could have led off with. That's not good. That's really not good. And yeah, I'm gonna have to go into Lumello, which means I'm gonna lose my item. So this isn't the first battle that I've done with Banfino. I've had to test it, okay? Because it's very gimmicky. I wouldn't really recommend it. It's not good. It's not good for singles. Really good for doubles right now, although the only ability you can really use is Conspire. Bullet doesn't work. Sly half works, half doesn't. It only works offensively, not defensively. So you can like bypass the new pearl items, like heavy armors and stuff. Although you can't, like when they're attacking you, you don't ignore like power cuffs or essences, unfortunately. I lose my item, which sucks, but that's fine. We get to set up one layer of barbs at the very least, which we'll take okay. If I can get another one off, we'll definitely go for it, okay. Although your soul is going to be really annoying. But yeah, basically for singles, wouldn't really recommend it right now, since Conspire is only a doubles ability, and the other two abilities just don't work or half work. But what you can do, and what it looks like most people are going to end up doing, is running a... basically in Pokemon there was like Subseed that you could do on like Superior, where you substitute, and you could leech feed things, and then you have Leaf Storm to basically set up your special attack. We have got Scapegoat and we got Sap Plant in this game, so it's basically like a poor man Superior, I guess, without the boosting part. Although we have got Provoke to prevent all the things from healing on us, or doing like setting up and stuff. I'll try and go for a third Barbs if I can. So yeah, I have done a few battles, and I've tried it against Barblast, which is what I wanted to mostly test it against. Although, unfortunately, Provoke ended, and I was left to either go for Scapegoat or to Provoke them again so they can't rejuvenate, right? I thought that would be annoying. I made the misplay okay, and I ended up provoking them, and they hit me with a Toxic Blast, and I died. So it is a little bit difficult to use, on top of it being gimmicky already anyway. We could actually go into Banfino here, but we need our health amulet. If we lose our health amulet, it's game over. It is game over. Like, just straight up. I don't have anything to go into your soul. I'm actually thinking about it now. I don't have anything. I didn't bring my Revenine, so I don't know how I'm gonna beat this. I guess I have to go into Gobademic, and I have to hit it with 2 air blades. So yeah, I brought Gobademic, even though I have got Snagoop, I forgot its name for a second, on my team. The reason why is because I have health amulets. So because I don't have photosynthesis on my Banfino, if I'm low health, it's going to be really difficult for it to actually work. So having like a health diffuser to help me a little bit. Also, that didn't do any damage. Also, probably going to lose a Gobademic here, unfortunately. I'll go for Muck Blast because I might get the poison, but that's fine. We can actually get our Banfino in now, and we can actually start making this work. Probably not the best team that I'm using, just going to throw it out there. Definitely didn't really plan this one through for my team, because your soul just completely poops on my entire team. We'll go for Scapegoat, Sap Plant first though, so we can actually get some health back, and it just does a little bit of damage. Because we don't need health right now, but having it set up, now we can start going for our Scapegoats, okay? Now we can just start going for Scapegoats, because they're most likely going to go for what? Slap down? So I'm not going to lose my item, because I'm behind a Scapegoat, and we're not going to take any damage, so don't care. Also, they're wasting a lot of energy. And if we go for Shadow Sprints to try and do damage to me before I set up Scapegoat, it's fine, because whenever it faints, I will have a Scapegoat up for whatever comes in next, which is actually really, really good. Chase down, don't care, I got him. So yeah, this is actually a really, really troll, like, annoying Banfino set. I wouldn't say it's good, but if it works, okay? So for the moves, I am running also, you have to run Sap Plant and Scapegoat. This is the entire thing behind this set. Then I have, oh, that sucks. It actually hit me either way. But we got the Scapegoat up. Oh, we went for actually Priority Flail. That's actually good for us, I guess. But then we have Provoke, so we can prevent things like bulky things from rejuvenating a lot. I'm going to have to go for a Scapegoat again, because they're most likely just going to flail again. So although actually, are they gonna, if they were smart, they shouldn't priority flail here. They should go for slapdown flail, like slow flail, because I'm gonna go first, which means my scapegoat should fail. But they didn't do it. They should have gone for not priority flail, because I will use scapegoat and it will fail. Then they can break it. It looks like it doesn't even break it, so never mind. I just wasted a turn, I guess. That's fine, though. It doesn't cost any energy. So other than that, low, we got Provoke to also prevent things from like healing, setting up on us. And then for my last move, I have Life Drain, just so I'm not Provoke a bit, because you can get provoked behind the scapegoat. So I just have Life Drain. It's up to you, low, for what you want to run. Also, there's a ton of moves. Like for utility-wise, you can also run Dodge, so you can get even more health back. You can run Nature's Falls for just damage. You've got also like Maroon or Tsunami for Water Stab. You've got Frost Beam, so you can hit plant types that are immune to sap plants. There's a lot of other options that you can run, okay? I'm just want to try Life Drain, although... And there's even like Slapdown if you want to like remove items as well. So there's a lot of options, okay? You're not limited to like this one. This is just like, I wanted a test, and I'm probably going to swap it out and see what I prefer better, okay? This is actually great. Also, we are like, as a health net, we are losing a little bit of health every turn, because because I've maxed out my health. I actually get 11 health back every turn from my health amulets, and when I sap plant something, I take like 1/8 of their health, which is really, really good. So I think actually I think I lose 44 health if I'm remembering correctly. 177 divided by 4. Yeah, I lose 44 health every turn from using Scapegoat. So I get 11 health back, and then also Venolin is also very, very bulky, it has a lot of health. So I'm going to get a lot of health back from it. Still losing health every turn, but it's like maybe like 7 health. Let's actually see. Rejuvenate, that's fine. And because they've actually done this now, do you know what we can do? We can go for Provoke. So now that we can Provoke it, it means that they can't go for Rejuvenate anymore for a few turns, so love to see it. Actually, I don't know if I'm actually going to go for the Withdraw, that's also fine. Whatever comes in can't set up against us, which is also fine. No, even Ice Go Traps, that's actually pretty good. Not really sure what Himbra's going to do, low. I'm just going to set up Sap Plant again. So I got him. I guess I'm thinking like maybe Priority, but it's not really going to help him. I could also just go for Life Drain, but Sap Plant is just like so energy efficient. As long as I don't miss it, we're good. Ice Hammer, that's fine. It should break our Scapegoat. Yeah, it does. It does. But I mean, look, okay, so we have... Once we're what, full health? We're full health, okay? We're full health. Let's see how much health we lose in this one turn. Quick Punch. Okay, well, this is... I think I actually get all my health back because of that. So there's the Scapegoat. I have 113 health. Get my health amulets. And I get the Sap Plants. Okay, so that turn, because they priorited me, I lost, what, 25 health? That isn't that much, and that's because they priorited me. If they didn't priority me, I would be back at like probably like 170 health. It's like such a troll thing, but it works so well. Here, low, I'm actually going to go for the rest because I want to try and keep my energy pretty high, and it's actually nice because they went for the Withdraw anyway. Okay, Garbantis, if this is very nimble, gonna be very annoying because I have to get a Sap Plant up, and then they can just like hit me twice with Battering Ram. So this could be very, very annoying if it is very nimble. Gonna go for the Sap Plants. Hopefully this works. It is very nimble, it looks like, because naturally we should outspeed nimble because we're nimble max speed ourselves. So that unfortunately means that we have to go for the Withdraw. We have got the Sap Plant up, but we don't want to take a Battering Ram to the face. So very unlucky that we have to swap out. Dang it, that was like one of the things that I just didn't want to deal with. Like anything, like you could run very nimble if you want to, but I preferred a little bit more bulk in my defenses rather than doing that. We'll go Sumobito low. So yeah, that's why I went for a little bit more defenses. So like anything that outspeeds us is kind of annoying. So like very nimble Garbantis, Protagon, Zulong. But most things that are faster than us, we don't really want to stay in anyway, unless they swap into like a Sap Plant, I guess. Then we can just keep spamming Scapegoat anyway, because also they'll break it, then we set it back up immediately in the same turn anyway. We'll just go for a Quick Punch here. I don't think they're going to swap out. Well, actually, they could go into their Venolin, but we're just going to Quick Punch anyway, because we can parasitize Venolin. Actually, Himber, that's actually fine then. Love to see it. Not sure if they actually should have swapped out there, because now Garbanz is going to take mega damage going back in. I think they should have gone for the poison, if they had it. So yeah, Banfino is really annoying. I'm like, I think the only thing that outspeeds us that, basically, for anything that's fastliness, if we don't get the sap plant on them, the moment they enter the field before they even use a move, we're just going to lose them anyway. I think the only one that we don't, like, take a lot of damage from is Nevermare, because it's just a tiny bit faster than us. But we can't sap plant it, because it's a plant type. Also, you can hear dogs in the background. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay. Also, got him. Nice Venilin. So yeah, our Banfino just basically whittled everything down their team. This is an amazing first battle, honestly. Like, for the video, like I said, done a few battles already. Haven't seen like that many great teams to really use it against. Like a lot of Zulongs, a lot of Perdigons, not stuff that I really want to deal with, to be honest. And then also the misplay with the Barblast did screw us over a little bit. Meditoad outspeeds me, right? How fast is a Meditoad? Never mind, it doesn't outspeed us. I'm just gonna hit you, Len. Yeah, we outspeed it. Okay, see you later, Meditoad. So yeah, Banfino actually did. Oh, I thought we didn't care there. I keep forgetting about double hit. So yeah, I mean, Banfino, like I said, I wouldn't really recommend it for singles. I will eventually go over like a doubles one, but like this trolly, like really like gimmicky set, it's not bad. I wouldn't say it's good though. It's like mediocre at best, honestly. And that's all I would really say about it. Like, there are quite a few things that can shut it down. Obviously, if they have a provoke user, just any provoke user, they can just stop you from using sap plants, scapegoat, and your own provokes. So then you're kind of like forced to have to like go for a life drain. Or if you don't even want life drain, you want to like run, I don't know, dodge, then you use like your provoke bit basically. Quick punch, and I think that might be the game. Is this their last thing, or is there anything else that No, I think Ursa was our last thing, right? So that's everything. Nice. First battle went pretty well. Also, we didn't really get any KOs, I don't think, with our Banfino. Actually, no, I think we got rid of the... Oh, nice. I got some CP. Did we take out the Ursol? Either way, Banfino did his job okay. It basically, like, whittled down 3 things health down to, like, half health. Almost 2 things health. So, it's still a pretty good okay. Okay then, hopping into the next battle, I do see a Hunder, but everything else we should be able to outspeed, and they also have a Tatab, which is weird. I don't think Tatab's like that amazing. I think it's actually the worst stat right now, but I still feel like it's still common to see them. Not really too sure why low, but I don't think they're going to bring it because of just a couple of things that just don't care about it, like my entire team. Okay, I think I'm going to go with this team. Probably should bring Sumobi to fall the Hunder, but yes, I don't have a good reason why I'm not bringing it. I'm not going to lie. But if I did have a good reason, you would say that's a good reason. I forgot where I was from, but I was in my head the entire time, okay, and I had to use it. We'll go for a Hypnotize. Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. I Chocolate Bar Vesperatu. Ooh. Why? Why though? Why not just a Dark Essence? Either way, please don't miss. Thank you. Okay, easy barbs. Easy barbs, okay? And now that it's actually asleep, if it stays asleep, we could go into Banfino and just start setting up. But it's not exactly a good idea though, because I don't want to lose my health amulets. Also, yeah, I have just realized I am a scumbag. I'm using 2 health amulets on my team. Lumello has 1 and Banfino has 1. I just realized that, okay, and you're right, I am a complete scumbag for doing that. Completely, okay? Hunter's on the field. I'm gonna set up a Null or Barbs, and then we'll hit you. Because, yeah, you got Thunder Chomp, but is it enough to 2-shot us from this range? Not even close. Not even close. And actually, you're poisoned, so do I even need to hit you? I kind of just want to go for Null or Barbs, to be honest. I mean, poison's gonna start ticking away at you, and if I get rid of this thing, that's amazing. I mean, it's just amazing. And actually, if I can get the thing to swap out, I don't have to worry about it. Because if I have a Scapegoat up, they can't get rid of my Scapegoat if I'm just spamming it, and then get through to me to do damage. Because I don't have to sap plant this, because it's poisoned. I can just spam Scapegoat against it. I am going to lose quite a lot of health flow, obviously, because I'm not getting sap plant health back, but I can still get rid of this thing, which is good. Oh, we barely just lived. Nice. Painful Bash. Nice. and poison. So this thing only needs like, what, 2 more turns? One more turn after this turn to go down, which is nice. We will take those, okay? Absolutely will take those. Let's see how much health. Nice. If it swaps out, I think it actually might just die if it comes back in. We'll go Revenine. So yeah, I'm not sure if I had mentioned why I have Gobidemic. The only reason why is because it has health amulets. I mean a health gift, which I'm pretty sure I mentioned in the first battle, but I've done a few battles okay, and I have had to hop a few servers okay, because for some reason, people are like, yo, he's using Banfino. Stop leaking my teams. You don't understand. You saying what I'm using, all of the people in the server are gonna go, oh, I know what he's using. I could just keep the team that I'm using and make it fair and pretend like I don't know, or I'm gonna go to my PC box and grab 7 Loomians that counter that Loomian, so I look amazing when I beat him. Yeah, it happens every time. Every time that someone mentions what I'm using, that's what happens, okay? It's annoying. I want to go Banfino, but I really don't want to get poisoned. If I get poisoned, I'm actually going to cry. Please don't poison me. Go for like Aqua Jaws, right? Aqua Jaws? If you click poison, I swear I'm gonna be mad. That's fine. Because yeah, we lose defense, but who cares about defenses when we're gonna scapegoat every turn? Killing. You're most likely... Kabonka Coffee, ooh. Most likely gonna go for the poison this turn, or the rejuvenate, or the icicle traps. Could have provoked you. Actually, I think provoke was the... Oh, you have Venom Chomp. That means I am gonna swap out, because we actually don't want to deal with you anymore. I am actually gonna go back into my Revenine. Why? It makes sense. Barblast exists now. Barblast is just a tankier version of Blowtox. Why would you use a tanky Blowtox instead of like an offensive one? So, it sucks that he has it, but it does make sense. But it just really sucks for me. So I can only really beat this thing if it had... If I had Scapegoat up before it comes into the battle. Ow, that hurts. That's fine. Can I just life drain this thing to get it KO'd? I don't know, but either way, we're gonna go into Gobidemic just to KO it. We'll go Gobidemic. And actually, they swapped out their Hunter, didn't they? They haven't lost anything. So we can just go for the Muck Blast. I have no idea how I'm gonna win this battle, by the way. Just realizing it, I've lost 2 Loomians, and one of them being my Revenine. I don't really have anything that does damage other than Meditoad. But Meditoad hasn't got, like, isn't fast, and they still have a Vesperatu as well. Not really sure how I'm going to win this. Banfino's going to have to put in a lot of work, and I mean a lot of work, otherwise we die. But once we get rid of the Hunter, and, I mean, they swapped out on the Vesperatu, right? So it still should be asleep for a couple of turns. As long as I can get the Sap Plant up and Scapegoat, we should be good. Vesperatu's coming in. That actually really sucks. That really does suck. I'm gonna have to like gamble with this, I think, and I'm gonna have to go into Banfino. But I don't know if I want to set up Scapegoat first or Sap Plants. Don't wake up, don't wake up, don't wake up. I really need you to not wake up. Okay, goods. That's good. Okay then. We're gonna go for the Sap Plant first, I think. Let me actually think about this though, because if I Sap Plant, that does damage and they could wake up for it. So I think Scapegoating is actually better. So I don't do damage to you, so you don't maybe potentially wake up. I think that was the right call. Because if I Sap Planted them, it might have done enough damage to force them into wake up. That could have been a mistake. That could have been a mistake. Okay, there's the woke up, okay? Slap down, don't care, because I'm already set up now, okay? We're already set up. Okay, that would have been bad. If I did it the other way, we could have been dead. This is actually great because Scapegoat doesn't cost any energy, and we're like wasting a lot of their energies by basically spamming this. Slap down. No, no, no. I need to keep my health amulet, okay? I need to keep it. Okay, let's actually check for next turn. Hopefully they don't swap out. I've got 136 health. If you click Shadow Sprint, okay, I swear. Don't click Shadow Sprint. Thank you, okay. So I had 136 health. There's my Scapegoat. There's Slap Down. Okay. Now we're going to get our health amulet, and we're going to get the Sap Plant health. We lose 15 health, and that's on like a Vesperatu. It's not, a Vesperatu isn't like the bulkiest thing. It looks like it's a very offensive one, not a defensive one. 15 health a turn? That isn't that bad, honestly. That really isn't bad. And we're not losing any energy, we're just losing 15 health a turn, and they're losing 1/8 of their health every turn. Now, unfortunately, Vesperato's during revival, so we have to be careful. But he has to go for a wait or a rest. Not this turn, next turn, which means we can go for like a rest ourselves. We get an extra turn of getting health back. I can just go for provoke as well. Okay, slap down. You're really just spamming that, aren't you? Which works for me. I'm not going to complain. That really works for me. I just need my scapegoat up low for when the next thing comes in. Because if I don't, we're going to have some issues. Unfortunately, though, I have lost like half my health because I just keep clicking slap down. But now their energy is gone, we're good. Oh, they're just going to flail. Does it break my scapegoat? Please don't. Oh, we actually took it. We actually did it. Okay, that's actually good then. That's good. Okay, because if we lost our scapegoat there, that would have been bad. That would have been bad. If we were running like very nimble, that might have got broken. Maybe my defenses TPs maybe helped me out a little bit there. Not entirely sure. But yeah, if we lost our scapegoat, we would have been dead. Because we have our scapegoat, I can sap plant whatever comes in. There's the Teteb. I forgot about the Teteb. I forgot about the Teteb. I can't actually do anything to this thing. Now that I think about it, it's a freaking plant type. That plant doesn't work against it. So, yeah. I am going to go for the provoke, okay? Just so they can go for power focus. And also, I want one extra turn of health amulet, okay? Just one extra turn, just to get a little bit of health back. But my plan is to go into my Gobademic, click Mug Blasts, and then health get into my Banfino so I can try this again later. I completely forgot about the Tatab, I'm not gonna lie. I completely forgot about it. That really sucks. That really does. We should be able to take a hit from this, right? Also, we outspeed it, but there's no way I'm going to be able to like KO this thing when I only have life drain. If I had Frost Beam, I can hit it for neutral, I guess, but no. Just no. And there's also the Hunter I gotta worry about as well. This really was a scary team. I don't know why I actually fought against this team. I probably should have forfeited the first turn, but I mean, it's working so far, okay? We took out a Vesperatu, which is, I'll take as a win. Hunter should die just by entering the field because it's poisoned, and do we have 2 layers or 3 layers of barbs? I think we have 3 layers of barbs. So even if it enters the field and it doesn't get KO'd, that's actually good for us because I can click Health Gift, go into Banfino, and then it dies to poison. There's the Hunter. Does it die? Oh, it actually does die immediately. That's also fine, because now whatever comes in has to waste a turn of energy while we get to go for a Health Gift. That, however, is kind of annoying. Oh no, that actually has 0 energy, so never mind. Yeah, now that I think about it, what am I doing? I don't know if Banfino can actually beat a Hava, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully we do. I really hope that we do. Parasitize. I mean, that wasted a little bit of their health. Oh, never mind, they actually didn't take any of his health away. Kinda sucks. Go into Banfino then. Oh no, this is really bad. This is really bad. And because they have Parasitize, this actually kind of counters me now that I think about it. This actually counters me. Like, yeah, Provoke isn't going to do anything, because Parasitize gives them health back. Oh. How much damage do I take from a Parasitize? Also, I get the Sap Plant up first, which is nice. Parasitize. How much does it do? Because this is going to really hurt, isn't it? Okay. That's still fine. We might be able to get away with this still. Obviously, he has Parasitize, so he can heal every turn. And he has no energy. So I actually don't know. Is this going to just be endless? Because they can't swap out, I don't think, anymore. I think this is the last Loomian. And I don't have to spend any energy for Scapegoat. Also, I am going to lose a bit of health every turn, so it's not going to be completely endless. But does he get more health back than he takes in damage? Oh, and he has a health amulet. If I actually had Slapdown here, that would be amazing. I don't know how I'm meant to like actually use it, but yeah. It looks like okay, let's actually see. I'm gonna leave my mouse here. Let's actually see. does he lose health? Does he gain health? Or does he stay the exact same place? Bulk up isn't gonna work, okay? That's actually good for me, because now I have an extra turn of just free scapegoat. That's actually good for me. Thank you. Okay, health is absorbed by the sap plant. He loses health. Oh, but he didn't parasitize that turn, okay. Let's go for a provoke, I guess. Actually, we could go for a wait, but I don't think there's any point. Might as well just go for a provoke, I think. Okay, I'm gonna keep my mouse here okay again. Let's see if they actually lose health, gain a health, or stay the same. Okay. Okay, got a bit of health back from parasitize. Also the health amulet. How much does that plant do low? It stayed the exact same place. It's an endless battle. It's an endless battle, basically. I gotta say, health amulet Hava is a counter to the sets, unfortunately, which is kind of funny because nobody really uses health amulet Hava because it quadresist dark. You mostly want to use it swap into your slap downs, so most people like also give it like a heavy armor. But because it has health amulets, I don't think I can beat it, to be honest. I don't think I can. I lose so little health flow every turn. I think I lose, but it's gonna take such a long time. I think I had 109 health at the start of this turn. Let's actually see. How much do I gain? How much do I lose every turn, basically? I am losing, because also Hava has a huge health stat. I'm losing 2 health every turn. This is like, it technically isn't endless. However, it is going to take what, 53 turns for me to have. Actually, no, because also I have to have like more than 1/4 my health to actually use scapegoat. So not quite. Why did you use rest? Interesting. But yeah, not quite like 50 turns, but I mean, it's pretty darn close. It's pretty darn close. So yeah, slapdown here would actually be amazing, but unfortunately I just don't have it. We'll just go for life drain to actually do a little bit of damage. Okay, I think he just gave up. Here would be amazing if I had my room, but because I have life drain, okay, I got a critical hit, that's nice. So yeah, I think he gave up, but honestly, I didn't think I would run into something like this dumb. Like, this is why, like, this Banfino set just isn't good. At best, it's mediocre, but it's like such a trolly thing, like a gimmick. It still works, but I wouldn't really recommend it. I'm gonna go for a rest because I actually need energy, okay? But it looks like he gave up. Technically, if he just keeps clicking parasitize, I think he can actually win. But we're not gonna let him know that. Because I think this thing outspeeds Meditoad, and it's gonna get out most of its health back. So it depends if Meditoad can actually like one-shot this thing after it heals from parasitize. So yeah, I might have to like skip forward here to whenever this battle like actually ends. So I'll be back in a second. For you, for me it's gonna be like maybe 10 minutes. Okay, it looks like he just gave up. And honestly, I don't blame him. Like, if this went on actually for like another 10 minutes, I probably would have just clicked forfeit. But obviously for content, okay, I got it for content because it's kind of funny. But dang. Well, I guess that goes to show you that this is not a good Loomian to use in singles right now. Also with like Bully not working. Also, I have talked to Lando as well. The size is going to get increased most likely with Atlanthean. It's already like done for like the documentation that we have. But it is set for Atlanthean for it to get basically a height increase, because for most fish we measure it lengthwise, but for some reason for Banfino he measured it like underbelly to top of his fin. Not really too sure why. So yeah, it is gonna get a size increase. Although Bully probably won't be fixed for a while because we also have to like work on the battle engine, to my knowledge. Not entirely too sure like what's wrong with OK. Not a scripture OK, that's T-Redem's point. But yeah, not a good Loomian for singles. I think it's going to be actually really good in doubles. I will definitely give it a try later on, okay? But I thought we might as well go over the trolley set first, okay? Because my gosh, it is annoying and very trolly. But anyway, let's go into the set line. Okay then, getting into the set line, we are running Nimble 200 speed TPs to let's be as fast as possible. Very Nimble is also an option if you want to run it, but personally, I didn't want to lower any of my defenses or my range attack stat just for Very Nimble, so I'm just running normal Nimble. But then we have 200 health TPs, which lets us get 11 health back from our health amulet at the end of every turn, because every health point counts for the specific sets. Then we have 40 energy TPs at level 50, that gives us 240 energy use, which just lets us go for as many sap plants and provokes as we hopefully need to use. And then for the leftovers, we have got robust and 60 melee defense TPs, which like I said is mostly just leftovers, but it does make us a little bit bulkier on the melee defense side. If you want to put these into range defense and have clever as instead, that's also fine. And then for the moves, we're basically trying to be as annoying as possible with Sap Plant and Scapegoat, so also we want Sap Plant and Scapegoats. And then for the other two moves, you can run whatever you want. Banfino has quite literally one of the most diverse move pools in the entire game, but I would probably recommend Provoke, because it prevents things from healing against you, like using Rejuvenate for the synthesis, and it also prevents slower Loomians from using their own provokes against you, meaning that you can't use Scapegoat or Sap Plant yourself. And then for the last move, right now I'm using Life Drain, because I'm actually in the middle of testing all of these moves to see which I prefer best. I probably actually recommend you doing the same. But for the last move, like I said, you have a lot of options. You can run Dodge, you could run Photosynthesis, Tease, and Slapdown for utility, but personally, I'm not really a big fan of using 4 support moves on one Loomian and just being provoke baits, so you also have the option of running Life Drain and Nature's Force for Plant Stab, you have Maroon and Tsunami for Water Stab, or you could even run Frost Beam to hit the plant types that are otherwise immune to sap plants. And also, I didn't exactly forget it, but there is Baffle. However, I would probably recommend Baffle on a very nimble version rather than a normal nimble version one, personally. So yeah, but there's basically a lot of moves that you can run. And then for the abilities, the only ability that actually does something in single battles is Sly, so we're kind of forced to go with Sly. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.